Take Paws has been made possible by support from the following Community Foundation of Broward funds. And by Broward County Animal Care and Adoption, where you can adopt a new best friend for life. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Take Paws. Our show is all about caring for the health and happiness of the animals that make us happy. I'm the host of Take Paws, Mike Moscatello, and this fantastic feline is named Sprite. Sprite is looking for a new home, a loving home, a good home like yours. When you adopt a pet, visiting your veterinarian is going to be important for your pet's health. And your vet will most likely want to order some labs to be done, usually tests on blood or some bodily function. The information labs provide the doctor can be essential to the health of your pet and even save his life. Always follow the advice of your vet. Yeah, good kitty.
Why do we do laboratory testing in animals? As in humans, the laboratory testing is extremely important. The laboratory testing gives the doctor broad information about the well-being of the animal. Lab work tells the doctor how are the kidneys working, how is the liver function, if the patient is dehydrated, if the patient has any problems inside the organs that we cannot see from outside. Also, because the pets cannot tell us what is wrong with them, the laboratory comes up and gives us that information. A good example is an urinary tract infection. Yes, the patient has an infection, but what kind of urinary infection is? Is it bacterial? Is it fungal? So if the doctor gives one antibiotic, maybe the treatment is not the correct one because it's a fungal. Let's think, okay, it's bacterial, but is the bacteria resistant to the antibiotic that the doctor is prescribing? So in this case, urinalysis is the most important tool for the doctor. He might be prescribing the wrong antibiotic, and then the owner is thinking, why my pet is not getting any better? Well, that's when the special urine testing comes handy, because that is going to tell the doctor, okay, is this bacteria, not that one, that is causing the problem, and we just need this particular antibiotic to treat your pet. The laboratory testing in animals is as important as it is in humans. It gives us a lot of information about the well-being of the pet. It gives the doctor a lot of information that the pet cannot tell us because they don't talk. It can tell us if there's kidney damage, if it's liver failure. It tells us if the patient is dehydrated. All this that the patient from outside cannot tell us. In laboratory, there's an endless list of things that we can do. We can do what we call chemistries. The chemistries review the internal organs. It gives us information about the liver, the kidney, how the pet is doing with the gases, oxygenation. We can also do what we call a CBC, which is cell count. It tells us information about the red cells, the white cells. It tells us about the hydration status of the patient. We can also do urine, we can do fecals, and also cytologies, special stainings. We can also do testing for coagulation. It tells us if the patient is having the appropriate clotting time, if the patient is going to heal, or if he's going to bleed to death. That's basically what coagulation tests help us for. But there's many kinds of tests. Depends on what the doctor is looking for in the patient. The job of the laboratory person or technician goes from taking the blood in the patient to processing the whole sample. It's what we call the phlebotomy, choosing the right needle, the right syringe, the appropriate blood tubing, and also to do the chemistries and everything in the lab. We have a machine that runs the chemistries. We have a different machine to do the complete cell count. We have microscopes to do the cytologies and to check for fecals, urinalysis, and also we have a specific machine to do the coagulation testing. So each laboratory has a different setting depending on what the doctors are looking for and the hospital preferences. We also do laboratory testing for a large number of medical problems like heat strokes, pancreatitis, coagulation disorders, tick-borne diseases. We check animals that have toxicities. It's very common, like pets that go into the drug cabinet or they go in the trash can after the 4th of July. We also test for foreign diseases when the pets are traveling. There's many different laboratory testing for all kinds of diseases. When you go to your veterinarian, please listen to your doctor when he's recommending laboratory testing because it's going to help you and your pet tremendously.
If you'd like to help support Take Paws through sponsorship or by making a donation, call 754-321-1000 or go to BECON-TV.